Okay, for fanatical Waffle fans, here's a live commentary of today's puzzle, today being what, the 28th of December. And I haven't looked at it yet, and this could be like 10 to 20 minutes long because I'm going to go through every step, but this is what I actually do. So, Waffle. Oh, God, I can't even type this. Waffle, right, here we go. Okay, we are going to start by counting the number of green tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I need 3 double swaps before my final swap. The next thing that I like to do here is count the unsolved consonants and count the unsolved vowels. And the reason I do this is really just reinforcement, just ways of looking at the puzzle. In other ways, just to absorb what's on the screen. So indicating on the screen here, I've got one, two, three, four consonants, five, six, seven. I often get this wrong, by the way. I miscount or I miss a letter, but I'm seeing two S's. I'm seeing an F, an L, an N, a C, and an R. So two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And the only ones I'm seeing repeating there is the letter S. So I've got two letter S's. Now, if I've got seven unsolved consonants and seven solved letters, then I should have seven vowels. So now let's count the vowels. One, two, three, again indicating on the screen. Four, five, oh dear, six. What have I done wrong here? This happens to me quite a lot. One, two, oh, three, four, five, six, seven. I missed a U the first time out. So what I'm seeing there is three E's, two A's, an O, and a U. So there's no I here today. Next thing I want to do is read those green letters and read kind of words that they make, but not start guessing the words. Look, we've got something beginning. Look up here with a G and an R, and it ends with N. What could that be? What was this? And then we've got something down here that starts with the GN and ends with the H. Oh, Waffle, you're spoiling us today. And down here, something getting with a H, ending with an E, something with an N, ending with an E. And we've got this something here that is either way, it's got a T in it in the middle. Now I want to look at the orange letters and particularly look at the orange letters that appear to be that they must be in the words in which they currently occur. In other words, that S, it would seem, has to be in this word, whereas that A is ambiguous. This E must appear in this word here, and this E must also appear somewhere in this word. This A, likewise, and this C. I'm kind of laughing to myself here because, I kind of hold off on guessing what the words might be initially. But like this looks, see this over here? Looks like it has to be Nash, doesn't it? I mean, what else could be? GNAFH, GNFLH, it's Nash, isn't it? So that would take care of one of our S's. So sorry, I'm moving on now to guessing what the words might be. And I would have thought green here, except that E is used up. Now we've got spare A's, but they're committed to the words they're currently in, or at least they're not available to me up here. So I can't go for grown either, as in GROAN. So what else? GROSNFN. What might go here? GRENN. GRUUCN. Wow, this is a mystery at the moment, this GR here. I've got an A here if I've got Nash, right? So A something T. Well, no, after won't work. Alter could work. Um, and it would have to be ALTER, and it would give us an R here. And then we'd have something, so it's either nurse or Norse would go in here then, wouldn't it? If that's right, if it's ALTER. I think alter ALTAR was used recently. So we've got Nash here, and then what have we got across here? Across here, I'm just indicating on the screen all the time. Um, H something C or H something something CE. Have we an N? We've got an N, so hence would go in there. So we've got a hence, maybe. Still wondering here about what's across the top. Because, like I say, I don't think I've got an A to spare here. No, I don't think I put in an air to make Crone. And I can't use an E. So this really is puzzling to me. G R E. Yeah, I'm sure it's really obvious. But anyway, what did I say was going to be down here? Here's another thing that happens to me. I forget the words that I figured out. So I think I had Nash here, alter with an E, and then maybe nurse here. I said Norse either, but I don't think it is. Alter, nurse, Nash, and then what did I think would go across here? Across here at the bottom. H, hence. Oh yeah, hence, and that would give me an N, I reckon, down here. So, and we could have something ending TEN, and maybe often would go in there, and that would be GRO. Oh, okay. If this is Nash and this is alter, ER, then this A becomes available to me there. All right. So I'm looking at grown and nurse and hence and Nash and alter. And for some reason, when I do this most days, this vertical here, see this one here? This is always my last one to get. I find this so much harder to figure out. But at the moment, I'm saying it's maybe if it's hence, it's often. Okay, it's often. I seem to have gotten it earlier than usual this time. So now my next step is to do the cross check to see if all of my available letters might fit. So just to repeat, I'm thinking it's grown, alter, hence, Nash, often, nurse. So this S could go in Nash. This E, there are three E's, so I'll just figure out where they all go now. One of them I'm saying is going in alter, one in often, and the third in hence. That's fine. So this S, well, we've got two S's, so let's dispose of one in nurse and one in Nash, all right? This U, we're seeing in nurse. This F, we're seeing in often. This A, there are two A's. One in alter and the other in grown. And this L, right, where am I seeing this in? Nash, alter, okay. This N, hence, all right. This E, C in hence, this R in alter, and this O in grown. So that's that check complete. So now it's about what do I do with my double swaps? I'm about 10 minutes into this now. So I should have this wrapped up really in about 3 minutes. So again, systematically looking at this S first, uh, I want an O there, so will that double swap with the one O? No, I want an E. I want an A here. So will it double swap with either A? It won't. Um, I want an L here. It won't. No, what's this? Often. No, I want an F here. OFT and it's AOLT. Okay, so I can swap the E and the F is what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying. Often and alter. And this A, I see I need to, let me see, I need an what do I need here? An R, and I'm not going to get it with a double swap. This A, I want an S here. So it won't double swap because that is nurse and that is, it won't double swap there. This L here, sorry, I want it in alter the L, and this word is often. So I'm seeing this as a double swap as well. So this F and the C and this L and the C are double swapping. And then this N, I want an S here. So I'm not going to get that to double swap. So what about this C? That's not going to double swap for me. What about this R, which I want in alter, which is not going to, because I need an N there. And then this O is not going to double swap for me either. So excluding this E and L and this E and F, I need to figure out some sort of double swap. But let me see some three-way swap. If the O goes over to there, well, what good would that do? I don't know what I'm thinking about there. If the O goes into drone, that gives me an S here, and I want a C there. No, so and I want NURS in that. That would give me the N here. Um, and I want often. So I wouldn't be able to get a double swap there. I want to get an E down there as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There is some kind of something I could maybe do here. No, there isn't. I'm talking rubbish. Right. What other kind of double swap? I should be doing this systematically. This S. Not seeing how I can double swap that. Like in a roundabout way. I mean a three-way swap. NURSE, we'll put the N here, and then I want the H and N, which will put the R here, and I'm not saying it's this E. I want an A here, and if I double swap this with the A, I would then have an E down here, and then I swap it with the E here, because I can't touch the other E's, because I'll have double swap there, and that'll put the C here, and I want it no. So I don't see any double swap happening there. What about this S? NURSE. Right, by the way, I see that I'm on 13 and a half minutes already, so maybe I didn't when I won't get it done in 13 minutes as I might have indicated a few minutes ago. NURSE. Put the S here, and then I've got the N here, which I want in. Nope, I'm not seeing that. We'll put the N and put it over there. We should have the U in yes. And then I'd have the, no, I'm not seeing that. S double swapping. This U, scoring for the S's. I think I've just discussed that. This A, and I want it in an alter, which would put the, oh, we should put the U there, which should be something, right? And then I'd have the N for the R. Okay, so I think my final moves now look like this, that, and then I think, what was I going to do? Put the A over here, and then swap these two, and then you see it's UR, and there we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it's Roan, and then it's Nash, and there we go. 5 swaps, heavens Betsy, etc., done in about 15 minutes. And there's my current streak. Of course, that's not my 5-star streak, but my total stars now 1151 after 245 games. Okay, that's my live swap. Hope you enjoyed watching that. Bye bye.